Hey guys, today we're gonna talk about the signs of unhealthy relationships. If you're new to my channel, check out the description box. Almost always I'll leave there links to some of my other related videos. And now let's talk about the signs of unhealthy relationships. First one, you do not grow. When you don't feel like a partner supports you in your plans and goals, when they don't believe in you, or it seems like your own growth and happiness needs to be sacrificed for the survival of your relationship, that is a sign of an unhealthy dynamic. Sometimes your partner wouldn't support you because they're afraid for you to be successful. They draw a picture in their mind where you become successful and therefore more attractive to others, and they're afraid they'll lose you. Next one, feeling unhappy and drained. If instead of feeling happy and energetic, you're always emotionally and even physically drained, it's a red flag that the relationship is unhealthy. Codependent tendencies. In a codependent relationship, one partner supports the negative behaviors or destructive personality traits of the other one, and his full attention is on his partner's needs. That other partner can have any kind of addiction, mental illnesses, or even simply being immature and irresponsible. And so one person in this kind of relationship is being in a victim position and the other one is trying to save them. By the way, I have a video about codependency. If you want to know about it more, the link will be in the description box below. Passive-aggressive behavior. When you two are not comfortable communicating openly, when instead of saying what's actually upsetting them, your loved one finds small and petty ways to piss you off, that is a sign of a passive-aggressive behavior. It can also manifest itself as nonverbal negativity, resistance, resentment. This is a childish, learned behavior, and sometimes it is the only way a person is used to communicate. Next one, never-ending negativity. If your relationship is filled with negativity and brings out the worst in you rather than the best, that is a sign of an unhealthy dynamic. Also, when one or both people constantly criticize and put each other down, or when they are trying to shame or embarrass their partner in front of other people, that is a big red flag out there. Emotional and physical abuse. Emotional abuse can be in the form of yelling, swearing, using threats, blaming, and shaming. When your partner lowers your self-esteem all the time, it is also a sign. Physical abuse is where one of the partners is using force and violent behavior towards the other one. And you can't build a healthy relationship when one partner is a victim of abuse. Another one, mutual avoidance. If you spend less and less time together, that may be something to think about. When they only take from you. When one person always wants to be next to you, when they don't trust you, when they feel jealous, when you are the only sense of their life, that's the sign of an unhealthy relationship, and it means they don't love themselves enough to have their own life and to not be jealous. Losing yourself. If you find yourself trying way too hard to please someone you love, if you only dress how they like, if very often you do the things that you don't want to do, if you're trying to be not just the best version of yourself, but to be someone who you think your boyfriend or girlfriend wants you to be, or if they told you certain things they prefer and you're religiously trying to keep up with that image, forgetting who you actually are. Lack of communication and secrecy. Being dishonest and secretive with your partner, even about small things, shows that you don't feel free sharing it with loved one. When there is a lack of open and honest conversations, when any kind of conflict turns into anger, blaming, and criticizing even without looking for a solution, when there is no trust and respect and you can't express what you feel to your partner, that is a sign of an unhealthy relationship. In a healthy relationship, each partner feels completely loved, accepted, and worthy. Never-ending drama. When you are in a healthy relationship, you will lift each other up and you will evolve. But when there is always some drama and conflicts, when someone is constantly making you unhappy, that doesn't make you or your life better. In this case, you need to realize what you have to work on, you need to learn your lessons and move on. If you are lowering your standards, if you find yourself accepting the words, actions, and behaviors that were once not acceptable to you and you stay with that person just because you don't believe that you'll meet the right one or because you don't believe you're worth it, you really need to ask yourself some questions. Another one, disagreement on major life values. To have the same values is very important point when you're looking for a happy and healthy partnership. You need to check if you and your partner agree on important life values. Like, do you want to have children? How would you like to spend your free time? And so on. Because very often people decide to be with someone who they have major disagreements with, thinking that as time goes by, their partner will change their mind. Okay, that's some of the signs when the relationship isn't healthy. Feel free to share your thoughts down below. Check out my other videos and subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye!